So this is for my mother's, Chaiya's grandmother's 75th birthday. We were going to take her here,
Chaiya.
but because of COVID and all that, travel restrictions, she's not here, but we decided to still go and take this video for her.
Huh? Come here. Huh? Come here. Oh. Huh? Is it scary?
Ice just told him not to look down, but he is looking down and still going, not too scared. In fact, he thinks it's quite fun to walk on this. This is the Canopy Walk. Before you actually enter into the gardens, you can take this little catwalk down and look at the view. At the end, there is a special place to take pictures, and Chaiya didn't want to wait, so we just photobombed a couple people. Or I guess you could say we let them photobomb us. You can see the thick jungle here. We're up in the mountains for this garden.
Can you throw this away from me, Chaiya?
We just enjoyed some durian iced coconut cream bar, and he threw the package away from me. And still, we are not inside the actual garden area. We saw this. We called it the curtain house. Ice knew Chaiya would love it. He did. He was running around. Of course, I was trying to get up close, but he couldn't see me, so he runs right into me.
Ooh. You okay?
But he's okay. And back at it, running around some more. We had to drag him out of here so we could get to the garden. And here we are running up the hill, still not at the garden yet, but as you can see, there are stairs set up for Valentine's Day coming up, those extra hearts. Starting off is Carnivorous Plants. And there is a bug in this one. It's eating it, and Chaiya noticed it. He likes it. He thinks it's cool, but it's not as cool as these carnivorous plants that are edible. We've eaten them. You stuff them with rice. So for all you vegan-hating animal lovers who love to eat animals that eat plants, I can one-up you by eating the plants that eat animals. And here,
What's in there, Chaiya?
this is a frog. We can hear it, and he's imitating, or it might be a toad of some sort, but definitely an amphibian. He sees it, I think. We didn't actually see it, but we could hear it. I don't know if he was pointing because he knew it was there, or he could actually see it and he was trying to show us.
Ew, gung gung. Hey, Chaiya. Oh no, did that carnivorous plant just eat you?
Chaiya loves running through all of these gardens. Ethnobotany here, we have the local hill tribes, which include Hmong and some other groups. Of course, I have lots of friends growing up in Orville who are Hmong, so I always enjoy seeing some of the traditional settings, and these show kind of some of the crops they harvested, as well as the way they built their houses and some of the materials they use. This is for crushing rice, or in this case even corn, making it into a powder for preparing many delicious meals. And of course poppy seeds if you were going to make opium. And Chaiya thinks this is a seesaw or a teeter-totter, another prominent group in the region. The Shan people, descendants from China, and they mostly eat a vegetarian diet. They have a lot of restaurants in this area that we like to eat at. And here's just different herbs. A lot of these we have on our land growing, but of course we are up more in the mountains, and in the mountains you get even more diverse plants and herbs growing. And Chaiya gets hungry, so he needs to have some fresh milk there. And he loves baskets and things in baskets. Unfortunately, I caught him mixing the anchan, the butterfly pea, with some of the black beans. So we had to pull him away before he mixed up too many things.
Is that something to hit cats with? Is that a little bonker?
And one of my favorite rooms was this one, the Fern Room. Now, we don't have a lot of ferns now. I'm starting to plant them in certain areas that are moist and have a lot of shade. But in the future, as more of our trees grow taller and we get more canopy shade, we will have a lot more ferns. And here it is. Queen Sirikit Botanic Garden is actually the mother of the current king. And we're walking up to this glass house. You can hear the waterfall inside.
Huh? Does that look like your rabbit? Aw, do you love your rabbit? Huh? You miss your rabbit? You want to go home and hug your rabbits? Did you climb up there all by yourself?
Chaiya is good at climbing up, and he's good at getting down. Little by little, he knows his feet will touch. He just slowly lowers himself. And when he heard that water falling from the waterfall, he knew he wanted to see exactly what it was. So he ran over to the entryway. He went in on himself, and he just took off. I have this in fast motion just because he was running around, and he's wearing these socks, as you can see, and he did pretty well at staying out of the puddles at first. And then when he comes up to this puddle, it's like he intentionally, boom, steps in it. But that's okay. We're running around chasing him. He's having a great time, and he's looking for where the sound of the waterfall is coming from. And eventually, after taking a couple twists and turns, he eventually finds it and stands below the waterfall, looking up, grabbing his mother's hand to show her, to make sure she sees this magnificent waterfall. And of course there's fish. He likes those fish. And this flower here is the largest flower in the world. We actually had a replica at that dinosaur park that we went to, and they don't bloom very often, and they're very difficult to find in the wild. Here's a banana tree. That's a banana flower, and those are some purple bananas. And here we are on the outside where there's a water fountain, playing around. I think that's the first time she's ever picked him up like that.
Look at you.
And he likes it.
A couple of tree huggers.
So this is actually hilarious because Chaiya was running around so much. As soon as we got back on the motorbike to get back home, he falls right asleep. But on the way home, we saw some elephants, and you can feed them. So we figured we might as well stop and feed some elephants. And he's still sleeping. He hasn't opened his eyes. We're trying to get him to open his eyes and see. He just thinks we're bothering him when he's sleeping. So watch his eyes. He has no idea that there's an elephant.
Look.
Until he opens his eyes and he's shocked. Look at his face here.
There's an elephant right before you? Huh?
Yeah. Give him some sugar cane too. Give him some pumpkin there too. Truly a magnificent creature. Look at her. I love just petting this nice trunk with bristly hair along her nose. And then we stopped at this vegan donut shop. We like this place. Buy 6, get 1 free. And I couldn't help it. We stopped by the pet store and got 2 more rabbits, 1 more boy and 1 more girl for a couple reasons. I had just gotten a boy and a girl, but I'm thinking they might be brother and sister because they look so similar, and I bought them from the same stand at the market. And plus, I can't tell the difference between a boy and a girl. I tried looking, I really couldn't tell, so I don't know if they were just saying that there was a boy and a girl too, you know, because that's what I wanted to hear. So I figured I better be safe, get 2 more, because there are birds of prey or predator birds that could easily swoop up some of these rabbits. I know they can reproduce quickly, but we need to get started. So again, I just figured 2 different kinds. So I got another boy, another girl. One is this little white one. This other one is a traditional Thai style one, which is bigger. The white one is actually able to sneak out through the holes. I've seen her or seen him go in and out, actually. I just hope he impregnates one of the females first. And I can't find my other 2 rabbits. I don't know if they're able to sneak out of this cage or what. Again, that's why I kind of wanted more than just 2. And hopefully they are able to reproduce, but not too many.